Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a 5-minute review on the X-Man Tornado V3. So first we're going to talk about price. The cheapest model of this cube, which is just the standard, is $24.99, and the most expensive, which is the Pioneer, is $44.99. So this cube is a pretty average price. I would say a lot of cubes usually range from the $25 to, up to $50, so this cube is, a decent price. So the standard, which is what I have here, is $25, and it has adjustable magnets, and it also just has a simple dual adjustment system. You can see right here, but something cool about this one is you actually don't need a tool to adjust it. It actually has its own little handle that you can use to adjust it, which is pretty cool. And then the flagship version, which is $32.99, has again adjustable magnets and the dual adjustment system, but it actually has a magnetic core. And then at $44.99 is the Pioneer version, which again has the adjustable magnets, dual adjustment system, and the magnetic core, but it also has maglev. So the standard, which is pretty much just a direct upgrade from the V2, I would say is pretty good. It again doesn't have the magnetic core or the maglev, but I still think that it's pretty solid. So the flagship, which is the most popular one, is a little bit more stable than the standard version, and it also has a pretty good balance between being controllable but being fast. And it is a world record-setting cube. If you know Max Park's 3.13, he actually used the flagship version of this cube. So, I would say that that's a pretty good cube. And then finally, the Pioneer version, which is $45. It has been described to be a little bit too fast because it does have maglev, and this cube is already pretty fast. The maglev can make it a little bit too uncontrollable, I've heard. So I think the flagship is honestly the best option because it's still only $33, which is a pretty average price. The Pioneer is a little bit more expensive and uncontrollable. So I say get the flagship, or if you want to save a bit of money, get the standard. Alright, so let's talk performance. This cube's corner cutting is really nice. The reverse is a little bit worse, but I think it's still pretty good because I feel like you're not really going to corner cut that much, But these ones are really smooth with reverse too. Something I really like about this cube is that you don't need a tool to adjust it because it has that handle in there. The only one you might need is just to adjust the magnets, and this cube is also really smooth. It's really comfortable to turn, and I like how smooth it is. I think it's really, really nice. I have heard that because it's hand adjustable, it can be a little bit slower, but I think because you don't have to have a bunch of tools lying around, I think it's honestly better because you don't really need to bring a tool with you everywhere you go because you can always just do it with your hands. So I think it's really nice, but some people do have mixed opinions about it. So I have my cube set up at 3 and 2, and I also have the magnets on the strongest setting because I really like strong magnets. You can see at this cube, I definitely do get some catches, occasionally, but pretty rare, and right there, that was some pretty good turning. So this cube, honestly, I think it's really good. I think it's worth it if you want to buy it. I say maybe stay away from the Pioneer version if you want to get a more controllable cube and either get the standard or flagship. Okay, final conclusions. I think that this cube is a very reasonable price and it's 100% worth it. I said this with the Super Artist in my last video, is that it has a very good balance between speed and controllability. And this cube is also, it's pretty quiet, which I do really, really like. And again, it's really, really smooth. The previous version, the V2, this is a very good upgrade from it. So overall, I think that you should either get the standard or flagship if you want to get a more controllable cube. But if you want to get a fast cube, I say get the Pioneer. It's probably still really, really good. So I highly recommend this cube, and if you want to get it, I say you should. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this 5-minute review. If you want to see more of this series, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one.